This video is brought to you by Cacao Bliss, a decadent blend of 10 organic superfoods, including raw, ceremonial-grade cacao, known the world over for its blissful and heart-opening effects. A chocolate lover's dream with a burst of nutritional benefits. Coupon and giveaway details are in the description below.
Hello and welcome to Manifesting Wellness with Nicole. I am so happy you're here with us today as we talk about ways to relieve your stress and to shift into a lifestyle that is much more balanced and calm, and where you feel that you are at ease, at peace, and in control. Today we are going to do a little abdominal massage, and I have our lovely Danny here as our model. And again, I'm Nicole. So we're gonna get started, and I invite you to find a comfortable position to watch this video, whether you are seated or lying down, or if you prefer to stand, that's totally up to you. But just find a space where you can relax, where you feel comfortable. So if you haven't, make sure to find a comfortable spot and allow your body to begin to relax. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Take a nice deep breath. As you exhale, release any tension. Notice your body and any place that might feel tight or tense or uncomfortable. And give yourself permission to release. To release all that no longer serves you. You work so hard, and you deserve these moments of rest, of relaxation, and of relief from anything that worries you. Just the simple act of watching this video proves that you care about your own well-being, and you care about the lives that are affected by your state of being. Because when you take care of yourself, when you find yourself in a positive state, you can better serve and support those who you care about. So I just want to take a moment to commend you for for showing yourself love. How are we doing on letting go, on relaxing, on releasing that tension? Allow your breathing to be slow and intentional. We're going to talk just a little bit about how we create stress in our lives and how we can begin to alter our perception of our experiences, of our realities, to create a life that is more flowing, more calm and peaceful and joyful, instead of living in fear and discomfort. Because stress is an emotion. It's something we feel in our body as a response to our thoughts. And it's easy to feel as if stress is caused by something that happened outside of us, by outside circumstances. And although outside circumstances can absolutely trigger our stress response, sometimes we create stress before anything has even happened. And this is better known as anxiety. And at the same time, when things do happen that we feel stressed about, oftentimes we're only feeling stressed because of our interpretation of what's going on. And there's different ways you can look at something that is happening in your life, a situation, an experience, a scenario. And if you look at it with a bit of a different perspective, sometimes it's not as overwhelming or negative as we might think. I learned this technique from an incredible money mindset coach. Her name is Denise Duffield Thomas. And there are 3 different ways that we can look at any given situation to determine what this thing might actually mean. Why is this thing happening? And I'd like to note that your mind and the universe are always working for you. So how is this situation happening for you, and how can it serve you? So we can look at whatever is going on in your life, and let's take the example of a relationship. Say you're in a romantic partnership, and you're starting to feel as if maybe things aren't going so well. Maybe you feel disconnected from the other person. Maybe you feel and worry that they're being unfaithful to you, or they're pulling away. Maybe you're losing interest, or you believe that they might be losing interest. Something just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. And you can easily jump to all sorts of conclusions about what you think the other person feels or thinks, about what this means about your relationship. Maybe you feel that it's doomed, or you're doomed to never have true love, or maybe you have a belief that love never lasts. Whatever it is, you're making up these meanings in your mind, and instead I encourage you to try looking at it in 3 different ways. So first, ask yourself, is this a message? Is this a matter of maintenance? Or is it time for an upgrade? Sometimes things happen and we receive clues. Call it your intuition. And something doesn't feel right. You feel maybe something bigger is about to happen. And you feel it in your gut. And this could be a message from the universe that it's time to pay attention. It's time to make a change. So in this scenario of your relationship, perhaps the message is that it's time to open up and talk to your partner about how you're feeling. Maybe it's time to be a better listener. Maybe it's time to seek out some counseling. Maybe it's time to change up your routine because you've grown a little stagnant. And if you continue down this path, it might not work out for the better. So, another way you can look at it is, does this relationship need some maintenance? Maybe you've been skipping date night for a while and you've gotten just too busy, but you know it needs to be made a priority. Again, maybe talking to a professional, opening up your communication. Maybe you need more spontaneity. And a third way you can look at it is maybe it's time for an upgrade. You've been feeling this way for a while. You've been feeling as if this relationship isn't fully aligned with your higher self, with your vision for your life. and perhaps it's time to move on. And it can be as simple as that. It doesn't have to be something that has anything to do with you or your own worth. Doesn't have to mean that you're doomed to never find love. It's just a simple matter of a message, some needed maintenance, or time for an upgrade. And you can really look at anything like this, any scenario. Say you're having trouble with your vehicle and it breaks down on the side of the road. And you can blow things out of proportion, as we often do, because our mind naturally gravitates toward negative thoughts. And you can be upset with yourself. You can blame someone else. You can fall into victim mode and just feel sorry for yourself, like nothing ever goes right. Or you can take a moment, take a breath, and look at the situation a bit more analytically and less emotionally. Say, hey, my car broke down on the side of the road. Maybe it's time for that tune-up that I've been putting off. Or next time I might not get it started. Or maybe it's time to invest in a little more regular maintenance in my car so things like this don't happen. Or maybe it's just time for an upgrade and a new vehicle. Whatever's going on with you, whatever situation you're in, I want to remind you that it won't last forever. I like to encourage you to look back on any difficult situation you've been through and acknowledge that you have made it through to the other side, and you are still here, you are still thriving. And see if you can remove the emotional significance and forget about what this could possibly mean about you as an individual, what it could possibly mean about your self-worth, what you deserve or don't deserve, and simply look at it as a thing that happened for one of three reasons. And then you can look at what action steps you can take to move forward in the process of working through this situation. Take a moment to check in with yourself. See how you're feeling. You manifested this video into your awareness. So embrace every moment of it. Sometimes we hear advice or information, and it's something we've heard elsewhere before, and we quickly dismiss it as if we know that already. But you'd be amazed if you open yourself up to learning new things, to always be a student. And sometimes, even if you watch the same video multiple times, there will be new things that come to light each time you watch it. So allow yourself to be open to receive what was intended for you to hear, and see how you can apply it to your own life to move closer into alignment with your higher self, that version of you who is living free of worry, free of concern, living their best life, because that's the goal, right? Let's take a deep breath in and release all tension and all that no longer serves you. You are in control of your reality. You can see it any way you see fit, any way that you choose to see it. Give yourself permission to embrace this moment, to take back your power. And remember that life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear if you had any aha moments or any takeaways. Feel free to share them in the comments. And again, hop on over to our Patreon page. We would love to see you over there. Have a beautiful day.
If you enjoy these videos, please join us at PsycheTruthPatrons.com for dozens of exclusive videos and premium programs. We have over 1,000 videos you won't find on YouTube, such as modeling and fashion hauls, exclusive massage videos, ASMR, behind the scenes, bloopers, and much more. It's a great way to help us keep the cameras rolling so we can continue making the content you love. Patrons will get 2 to 3 new exclusive videos each week, so I hope you'll consider joining our Patreon family today. Just visit PsycheTruthPatrons.com.